We're here with Blue Jay legend
Rance Mulliniks. Rance, I don't know if you know this, but you're the Kurt Rambis of baseball. You got fans all over the world. You guys, kids dress up like you for Halloween. One of them is actually one of my best friends.
Well, that might be an appropriate fit, Halloween, dressing up like me for Halloween. I don't know.
I mean, to games.
But at least it's nice to be recognized.
We have a Rance
So anyway, I had a wonderful time playing here in Toronto for 11 years, and now I get to be here and talk about baseball. It's a great city. The fans throughout the entire country have always been awesome.
So do you still live in Toronto?
No, I live in California.
Okay.
Actually, in the area that I'm originally from.
Okay.
Where's that?
Visalia, California. It's most people know where Fresno is at. It's about 35-40 minutes south of Fresno.
So what's your best memory of playing here? Favorite memory?
Oh man, there's a lot of them. That's a tough question, but there's no doubt that being a member of the World Championship team in '92 was special. But I would have to say my fondest memory was winning the Eastern Division in 1985. You know, it was a young ball club. There was a lot of excitement, and it was the first time that the ball club had ever, won a division and went to postseason play, and that was just a tremendous experience. It was kind of like the fans and the ball club. We kind of all grew up together, and it all culminated in that division championship in '85.
When you won the World Series, you were seen as the DH of all DHs. Who's that player in today's baseball? Who's the Rance Mulliniks in 2008?
Gosh, boy, there's some good ones around. If I had to, I guess if I were going to pick one that I would say probably that comes to mind that's kind of dominated over the last number of years, it would be Giambi in New York. He's been an outstanding DH. Of course, Frank Thomas has been as well, although not quite as dominant as he once was. And of course, I don't put myself in the category with either one of those guys. They've been, one of them's a lock for the Hall of Fame, and of course the other one's had a great career and been the American League MVP. So those two come to mind very quickly.
Give me a crazy story about in Toronto, mid-'80s, early '90s. Give me a crazy story.
A crazy story.
Give me a baseball story.
Man, that is a tough question. You've kind of put me on the spot here with that one. A crazy story. Man, I'm not sure I can come up with one. I'm sure when I walk away from this, one to jump, of course, immediately into my mind. But, most of the ball clubs that I was with here, we were always pretty sane. So I don't recall. I'm sure maybe Jesse probably had a real good one.
Who was the biggest character?
I would say the biggest character that I played with, I would say two. Cliff Johnson was quite a character. And the outfielder, his name, Turner Ward. Turner Ward was quite the character, both for different reasons and in different ways, but they could both be very entertaining.
Who is the most intimidating pitcher you ever batted against?
I wouldn't say intimidating, but the toughest one that I ever faced was Tom Seaver. I couldn't do a thing with him. As a matter of fact, I think I could be safe in saying I don't ever recall getting a base hit off Tom Seaver.
Who was he playing with? Phillies?
He was with the White Sox and then later the Red Sox.
Okay, and he batted against him.
Yeah, he was tough.
What do you think about the Throwback Fridays?
I enjoy it. And you know what my favorite part about it is I love the uniforms that they wear on Flashback Friday. It's, the blue, the older kind of Blue Jay uniform. And I call me old-fashioned if you will, but I really like that uniform.
They're a little bit bigger than you used to wear, no?
Yeah, a little bit. In some ways, yeah. Years ago, the style was more of the tighter fit type cut. Now it's a little bit more of anywhere from kind of what I would call relaxed to baggy, but it's. I just enjoy the old uniform.
Would you ever consider shaving the stash?
No. As a matter of fact, if I could grow a beard, I'd wear one of those. I'd try to cover up as much as I possibly could, but the beard doesn't come in too well.
How long has the stash been on Rance Mulliniks?
Since I was 21. Wow. So a long time. I'm 52 now.
Run contacts on?
No, I actually had LASIK surgery about 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
So that's the reason
I think I'm keeping my frames though.
Those make a statement, no doubt about it.
They're no Rance frames. But
but I admire your courage because I don't have the courage to wear something like that. So that's all good. It's all good.